Have you ever woken up on a weekend morning feeling exhausted despite sleeping a full 8 hours sluggish, even though you haven't done anything strenuous? Even if you eat relatively healthily, try various detox methods, or practice yoga weekly, there's still a lingering heaviness in your body, like a fog you can't lift. Sarah has felt this way too, and perhaps you're feeling it now. The more you care for yourself, the more it feels like it's never enough, as if all the promoted methods and diets are just temporary patches. Maybe you try a new herbal supplement, cut a few items from your menu, or add an adrenal-support workout, but your body still responds slowly, your skin remains dull, your mind feels foggy, and a subtle, persistent fatigue clings to you. Have you ever wondered if there's something more powerful, something primal and profound that truly gets to the root of it all? When Sarah stumbled upon dry fasting, a method that seems to contradict much of what modern medicine preaches, her initial reaction was, like many others, skepticism. No eating, no drinking, not even bathing. It sounded like self-punishment, not healing. But then she thought, why do animals, when sick, lie, still neither eating nor drinking, just breathing? Why do some critically ill people naturally lose their appetite and thirst, as if their body is conserving energy for something more vital? Could it be that deep within us, after millions of years of evolution, our bodies are programmed to self-heal in silence if given the chance? Dry fasting, or absolute fasting, involves taking nothing into the body, no food, no water, no contact with water. It sounds extreme, but it's a practice many around the world use to trigger the body's deepest regenerative mechanisms. It's not a diet, not a weight loss method, nor a quick beauty trend. It's an ancient biological ritual that rekindles our innate ability to heal forgotten in our world of convenience. Sarah knows you might be skeptical, even resistant, which is completely natural. But let's open our minds and listen to our bodies, not just the ads or stats online. If something is truly effective, it doesn't need to be loud, you just need to experience it and feel it. Let's embark on a journey to explore dry fasting, from its natural origins and scientific mechanisms to safe, meaningful practices without pressure or haste, just an invitation to reconnect with the healing power within us. To understand why dry fasting is considered the most potent way to activate the body's regenerative processes, let's dive into the biological world inside us, where every cell and reaction works tirelessly to keep us healthy and vibrant. When you stop eating, it sends a positive stress signal to your survival systems. The body shifts from burning sugar to burning fat, producing ketones, a clean fuel that sharpens mental clarity. But when you stop both eating and drinking, as in dry fasting, the body enters a completely different mode. It's like flipping off all external input switches, forcing internal systems into an emergency but healing state. The first thing that happens is autophagy, a process that sounds scientific but is simple to grasp. Think of it as an internal cleaning crew. Without external food or water, the body starts consuming its own waste: dead cells, damaged tissues, clumped proteins, even bacteria, fungi, and viruses. This mechanism, discovered by scientist Yoshinori Ohsumi, earned him the 2016 Nobel Prize in Medicine. Autophagy doesn't just clean, it triggers regeneration. Stem cells activate healthy tissues, replace old ones, a natural process. Few modern methods can replicate so effectively. Second, during dry fasting, survival hormones like cortisol, adrenaline, and growth hormone GH are released harmoniously, not to stress you, but to heighten alertness, reduce inflammation, and promote healing. Remarkably, the absence of water makes the body smarter at regulating fluids and fighting inflammation. Did you know that during water scarcity, the body produces endogenous water by burning fat? To sustain vital functions, it metabolizes excess fat, especially visceral fat and toxin-laden tissues. Thus, dry fasting isn't just abstaining, it's a deep cleansing furnace, purifying the liver, kidneys, gut, and blood vessels. Some studies suggest dry fasting may cut off the nutrient supply to cancer cells, which thrive on glucose and water. While not yet a confirmed treatment, this is a promising area for future research. The key difference between dry fasting and water fasting, drinking water while fasting, lies in intensity. Water fasting is excellent for beginners, allowing gradual detoxification. Dry fasting, by eliminating all inputs, offers deeper, faster cleansing, but requires careful preparation, body awareness, and proper recovery. Dry fasting involves 3 main phases: preparation, 2 to 3 days prior. Reduce heavy foods, cut out salt meat, dairy, and stimulants. This is like easing off the gas before stopping completely, ensuring a smooth transition. Dry fasting, lasting 24 to 72 hours. This is when survival, regeneration, anti-inflammatory, and fat-burning mechanisms activate. Rest, stay calm, and avoid stress to let the body work quietly. Recovery. Many get this wrong. Reintroducing food or water too quickly or heavily can shock the digestive system, negating benefits. Start with diluted warm juices, then light porridge or steamed vegetables, reintroducing the body to nourishment gently and gratefully. Understanding what happens inside your body reveals that dry fasting isn't asceticism. It's the ultimate respect for your biological intelligence. There's a moment when you'll feel a profound lightness, fresh energy, and your body renewing itself from within. No drugs, no high tech, just giving it space to heal. Now that you understand dry fasting and its profound regenerative mechanisms, you likely want a clear roadmap to start without fear. Dry fasting isn't a challenge to conquer. It's a ritual to return to yourself. Each body is unique, and the only way to know yours is through experience. Here's how to begin. Preparation. 2 to 3 days before switch to a plant-based diet. Steamed vegetables, ripe fruits, light grains. Avoid meat, salt, dairy oils, refined sugar, alcohol, and coffee. Drink plenty of pure water to build internal reserves. The day before transition to liquids, light porridge, diluted juices, or oil-free vegetable soups. Some opt for a gentle colon cleanse with an enema or mild saline solution to prevent bloating, especially if prone to constipation. Not mandatory, but helpful. Timing. Start in the evening around 6 p.m., so the first night passes easily during sleep. Initial hunger or thirst subsides faster, easing you into the fast. During the fast, the key isn't discipline, but listening. Avoid work, intense exercise, or heavy thinking. Walk slowly, breathe deeply, rest, or meditate. The quieter you are, the more your body can heal. For beginners, 24 hours is enough for a gentle cleanse. The next week, try 36 hours, then 48 if your body responds well. The maximum is 72 hours, unless guided by an expert. For those craving a deeper reset, extended dry fasting 3 to 5 days is an option, but only after practicing shorter fasts with full rest, no stress, a private space, and support if needed. In Japanese Buddhist practices, particularly among forest meditating monks, a ritual called Dai Sesshin involves 7 days of no eating, drinking, speaking, or bathing, a karmic transformation through breath and meditation. They don't see fasting as suffering, but as a return to essence, where the body drinks its own breath, the mind clears, and the will reaches absolute stillness. Some dry fasters feel heavy fatigue by day 3, but past that, the body lightens, the mind sharpens, hunger and thirst fade, leaving a quiet clarity and warm energy radiating from within. In Dr. Sergei Filonov's book, A Russian Pioneer of Dry Fasting, he emphasizes that after day 3, the body enters full fat-burning mode, producing endogenous water and breaking down diseased tissues, starving cancer fungi, parasites, and chronic inflammation. However, extended dry fasting isn't for everyone. It's like a desert pilgrimage requiring serious preparation, a clear plan, a calm environment, and strong resolve. Finally, recovery is where you reap the rewards. Start with warm diluted juices, pumpkin watermelon, or apple, followed by light porridge or oil-free vegetable soup after 1 to 2 hours. Next, introduce steamed vegetables, soft rice, and fruits, avoiding meat, dairy, or fried foods for at least 3 days. You can make dry fasting a weekly habit. Week 1, 1 day of water fasting. Week 2, a 24-hour dry fast. Week 3, a dry fast from the previous evening through the next day. Week 4, a 48-hour dry fast if stable. Maintain 1 to 2 weekly sessions with clean eating, deep rest, and slow breathing. If you aspire to go further, embark on a longer journey guided by your heart. You don't need to push or force yourself. Just 1 day a week, pause and let your body do its work. The miracle is that when you create space, your body knows what to do. You are your own healer. If this resonates, leave a comment sharing your experience or simply hit like to join Sarah and Life Lessons on this journey back to your natural, vibrant self. Wishing you a peaceful day